Hello, hello, and welcome, Aquarius friends. Well, you're my last read for July 2017. So we're going into the last 6 months of 2017. So it's like this year's flying by, and because I wanted to drop your video yesterday actually, but it was just kind of too late, too much. But I want you to know, for the air signs, Aquarius, I brought out the Aquarian Tarot that I've had for many, many moons. So, and I'm going to do a 9-card spread for you if you don't mind. Okay, that's what I plan to do. But I enjoyed the Libra and Gemini readings very much, and the air sign is all about how we're thinking, how are we clear with our consciousness and moving forward, okay? But I do want to open up that literally um, I feed these birdies, every day, if not, 5 times a week, depending on the weather, because I don't want to put food down when I know it's going to rain, especially in the summer months. And I've been talking about, I'm making these angel videos. And in case, you have Capricorn in your charts or whatever, Capricorn is, trump card is Diablo, the devil. And I made sure they knew that I'm starting these new angel videos. And I told them that my theme and my title will be known as Angels Bring Lovely Miracles. Angels bring lovely miracles. Angels bring lovely miracles. So now I have many stones on this property I live on. Actually, the man who built this back in the early 70s, he was into granite. I find all these granite stones like from this property right here. And actually, why I was attracted to this house was because literally he has these huge granite rocks. I mean, like, formed like that, stuck in the front of the house. I mean, it's very lovely. And my profile pic on Facebook is literally a corner that he put all these other granite rocks in. But just not even 45 minutes ago, less than that, I go outside. And now for the birdies, and the squirrels, who's ever feeding out there, I like to keep everything. I have a pebble rock in Florida. You don't have to have grass everywhere. And I have a pebble rock scenario out here. And they're just small little stones that you can walk on easily. And it's good. I like it. It's clean. But I walked out to feed the babies, and look what I find. This heart-shaped stone. Now, I've never seen anything this large by my birds' troughs, okay? Water trough, feeding trough, never, ever. And I totally believe that the angels, and if it was sitting like that, I would never have noticed it. But I would have noticed it in the respect, like, what's this big rock doing here? But it was set like this, okay? So I totally believe that the angels are speaking to us, all right? And they want you to pay attention, okay? And especially me, because, for some of you, I was like, YouTube and Facebook, they do what they want, they they can delete your numbers, they just do what they want. They're in charge, okay? And I kind of was like so tired of all of this. But this is about, hope, giving hope to all. And no doubt about it, I have many stones I've found on this property, but none shaped as a heart. Okay. And, if I saw it sitting like that, but again, I would want to know, why is this huge stone by my um, animals' area of feed and water? But it was set up like this. So the angels are here for us, believe, and every day, please chant, and I have my heart hematite, which I use to, I'm going to tap it right there, the angel The angels. Okay. Think of all the angels you've ever loved. If you're into angels, okay. The angels bring lovely miracles. Okay. That's going to be the theme for all these angel videos I'm going to do. Okay. And that had happened right before your video. And that's when I said, well, I'm going to do a 9-card spread for Aquarius. So then, and, you know, it's really time now to reflect on who you are. And, you know, Aquarius folk, you are really the visionaries as well for humanitarian purposes. That's why I'm speaking to you. And that this stone came through for you. You know, because it's funny, because I wanted to I wanted to drop all 3 in a row and end it. But it was 4th of July, and now they were starting around here on the beach. They love dropping huge fireworks, and it was getting noisy. And I'm like, okay, well, I don't want to drop the last video. And then, I mean, not even an hour ago, this just happened to me. So the angels are here. Believe it. I hope you believe it. And again, if you know, if I can add, what does this figure really look like to you? I mean, I know it's a rock, but how and where did it come from? And how was it? I mean, I don't have rocks like this on my property. Okay? I truly don't. I have granite. I have this kind of granite on my property. So it's like, wow, where did this come from? It even looks like a shark's tooth in a way, too. A big, great white. But I'm going to call it the heart of the angels, okay? So literally, I'm bringing forward for your read, Aquarius people, that, again, you are very much into intellectual and being very independent and sometimes unconventionally rebellious. And that's okay. That's what makes us leaders, right? That's what brings us forward. You know, right now, I feel I have to be a kind of rebellious leader towards what's happening on YouTube with people talking about, you know, what they're talking about. Because I'm talking about Jesus is a spiritual warrior, and he's a huge giant, and he has his potent posse squad with him. And I can't wait for these angel readings come through, because that's going to be my total theme. And I will share now on those videos how I know this. Okay. I'll share some things. Okay, so Aquarius folk, you're going to get a 9-card spread because I feel you're entitled, and that, you know, that stone came through today. I just, oh, look at that, standing strong. It's fabulous. It's what it is. It's like the angels are here and want to work with all of us, every single one of us, okay? Every single one of us. It's not about religion anymore, my darlings. Truly, there wasn't really religion back in the ancient times. It was more like, you know, power force sources, you know. What they did believe, you know, gods and goddesses, deities, you know, you're good, you go to the stars. You're bad, you know, your soul doesn't, you go to the underworld. You know, they always knew back in the day, it's about, you know, good versus evil, okay? And we're going to talk about that with the angels, because that's the whole theme is that you can't fight a demon without the angels, okay? You just can't. Now, I was raised with a lot of paranormal, and as a little girl, I knew Archangel Michael was always near me, so I'm one that can talk about this, because I will battle, no doubt about it. But for those of you, you know, in suffering, and you do right to me, and you have to fight. This is a battle now, okay? But it doesn't mean that anybody has to, you know, no mas. It doesn't mean anybody has to die, okay? Get bloody and die, like wars. This is more of a supernatural, spiritual scenario. But we can, I mean, we can battle the devil. And we can definitely battle the demons. Okay. But you can't kill the devil, and you can't kill the demons. Okay. So consider what I'm saying. But that I found that just not even an hour ago on this property by my little birds, because obviously they placed it there because they know I'm going to go, you know, take care of the babies, the birdies, you know, all the animals. And that's my personal opinion. You can believe me or not, but and that I have these videos coming. Angels bring lovely miracles. Okay, that's your chant, your mantra. And you can say it out loud in your car, or you can put it in your mindset, but say it as often as you can. As a statement, not like, you know, oh, angels help my family. No, no, not yet. Not yet. You just say this mantra chant, okay? Angels bring lovely miracles. That's all you got to do right now. And I've only been saying that to myself as well, or out loud in my home, not even a week. Not even a week. I chose to title these angel videos just 5 days ago with this chant, this mantra. Okay, and look what look what they. Okay, and you can believe or not, people. I mean, but if you're watching my videos long enough, you know I don't have to make the bullshit up. I'll tell you that. And I do. I sometimes get like, ah, there's so much. I'm not gonna go there right now. You know, I have to now truly align with what they want me to do, and that's what we're gonna do. Okay. So Aquarius, and you are another one, you know. You are about your dreams. You truly are. I brought the Tarot of Dreams out. This is it right there by Cheryl Marchetti. Tarot of the Dreams. You are about that. You truly are. So just believe in yourself and just know that things are coming huge for all of us. For all of us. I just wanted to make sure that, you know, that Aquarius folk know I didn't leave them like, where were the last ones? You know what I'm saying? But you have the most beautiful trump card, Aquarius. You have the star card, number 17, which turns into 8, which is about power, okay, and success. So believe in your codes. Continue to inspire us with your insight, all right? And you are very intuitive as well. And the star card, it talks about hopes and wishes of your dreams. So don't give up ever on how you're going to progress, okay? And persevere. But the only problem, or not problem, but the scenario with some Aquarius, you're not very patient. So you must have that patience, okay? You have to have the patience. But about humanitarianism, you're all about it. You really are. You consciously want to sympathize with groups of people and share friendship, and that's beautiful. Oh my Lord. Okay. Well, look who first pulls for you, Aquarius. I was just sharing with Diablo. See, just like the angels want to talk to me, he knows what I'm talking about. Because this is my table read, and he knows. Okay. So you have to be very more aware, or beware is a theme I choose when Diablo comes around. But Diablo has much wisdom as well. Okay. But that's the thing. He's all about materialistic things, money, being judgmental, okay, domination, dominion, and very ambition. And sometimes Aquarius folk, you can be kind of a little bit like that, maybe. Okay. Now this is Major Arcana card, so please be aware. All right, you see how he came through, because I was just sharing how in the Capricorn reading that their trump card is the devil, and that's when I introduced that I'm doing these angel card readings. You see, so he's always listening. Diablo has always been. The devil has been before the light. I totally believe that with everything I understand. But there's balance with this energy and with the white light, bright light, and the Jesus and the Mother Mary and all these angels. It's the only way we can battle this energy. Okay. Battle him to exit from our home, from our minds, from our scenarios. Okay. But he came through just for you. So, continue with being, working with your intuition, and just know that since he came through, it's like he wants to dominion many people, and he rules karma as well. So you get what you give out here, and I'm gonna stand him strong because he knew I was talking about him. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. I have these blessing cards. We're gonna bring them out forward. But see what happened here for you, Aquarius. And so you are visionaries, and I pray that you understand what I'm talking about. Okay. But I don't think I've ever had the devil come through as the first pull. As the first pull. He doesn't really come out too much on my table, but he knows I'm talking about him. He knows I'm going to come for him. So, And he knew I was coming for him. The High Priestess. Now the High Priestess comes through. And the moon. And actually, this full moon coming on the Sunday in the sign of Capricorn. In the sign of Capricorn. See how we got to battle him now. No doubt about it. Okay? I consider myself a high priestess of the moon, so I will battle him. I will battle him now. He knows it too. I think it's funny as hell. Right? Funny as hell. Yeah. Because I'm going to come for him. And I want you all to, cleanse your houses and deny him as well. Here we go. The High Priestess of the Moon is here. The feminine principle. Okay? So my emotions and feelings know that. And this is from the Unicorn deck. This is a very powerful deck, actually. And I chose the Unicorn deck because I always do for the air elements, because it's all about that, how you're thinking, your intellectual, clear consciousness, And the air is also very masculine active. See? Masculine active. But as a high priestess, she works with feminine, male. She is the one who knows to balance. And you see she's got her huge unicorn with her, and she's looking up to the Luna. See? So very interesting. Yeah. Bear, I'm going to come for him. He knows I've been coming for him for years anyway. But you see how he wants to keep you, see the feminine, receptive, especially, hiding, and she's naked. And even the unicorn is just not even looking. Okay? Looking away. But that's okay. I'll do my own ritual this weekend and make sure he knows. But he knows. He knows what just came through for me today. He knows that. That we're going to be working with these angels and to get rid of the negative ones. King of Pentacles comes through. How fabulous. Wonderful. And it's kind of ironic that the devil does rule all monetary circumstances, materiality. But here comes the King of Pentacles. But he's a not an egomaniac king, unless you're egomaniac. But usually this is a beautiful card, and you can see he has like a little unicorn right there, cherishing it, loving it. He's admired. He takes care of his people. Okay. And so just believe that he has mastered himself well. Queens and kings, they master themselves. Okay? So just, and if for any of you are considering a business, he is the king of business, the king of finances, the king of money. And that he's aligned with the high priestess here is very interesting too. And actually, in my codes, I'm a queen of pentacles, but that I own my own business, you become a king as well, male or female. So it's like I have a double whammy to hit this one over here. Ooh, Aquarian Tarot comes through for a double whammy for you. Let's see what happens here. Oh, this is fun. Okay. See, this is the Aquarian Tarot. Actually, this is, well, this says illustrated by David Palladini, and he's a Italian, I believe. And they say the history of the tarot originates in Italy. And back in the day, not many people could read. Not all people could read. And so that's when the tarot came through, because by images, you can understand things better. And that's the origin of the tarot. You're welcome to, Google that, but that's pretty cool. That we have a wild card for you. Okay, so we select this one. Should I read it now or should I wait? What do you think? What's the vibe we're feeling here? Let's just wait for a moment. Double High Priestess? I know that. I don't think that's ever happened. A double High Priestess. I think I would have remembered, but, but this doesn't happen. Let's just say this hardly ever happens. How fantastic. Please, please, Aquarius, get grounded on the earth sign of Capricorn for this full moon. And see, maybe Diablo came up like, I have a full moon this Sunday. Okay? Please. Believe in the high priestess. Believe in her wisdom, her emotions, her moods, her feelings, her instincts, her psyche, her intuition. All people should follow the cycles of the moon. If all people would follow the moon, La Luna, like they did in ancient times, we'd be better off. All of us would. Every single one of us. How wonderful is that? Double high priestess. So actually I've been sharing, you're the last sign to read. I've shared with every single sign that this Capricorn full moon, this coming Sunday, for all people, is very, very important. Like, it's going to awaken, in my personal opinion, many people. Like, something's going to give a jolt, even to those who believe or those that are questioning. You're going to get a jolt that it's going to say, okay, I get it, or I will. Now we have the Five of Swords here. And we just had this, I think it was just the last read in the respect. And the fives have come through a lot as well, because it means fives are about changes, movement forward, changing, okay? It's time to travel on, move on from what no longer serves. And full moons are all about releasing what no longer serves, okay? Whether that's a job, even people, family, friends. I mean, if they're not believing in you, then release them, okay? And here, it's no, here we have that the air swords comes through for you. So perhaps that means release those negative thoughts you have, or thoughts that are not doing you justice anymore, Aquarius, okay? So please remember what we're talking about here, and it's time. And you're ruled by Saturn and Uranus as well, and Saturn is kind of coincidence, or maybe not, that Uranus is like the trump card is the Fool card, the Zero card, the Initiate. I like to call it the Initiate card. And then Saturn is the World card, the final trump card of the tarot. So maybe all those thoughts you keep thinking, going around and around and around in your brain, it's time to move on and just think positive. Okay? It truly is. You know, it's like, you know, either you need a change of work or, you know, change of your health and maybe physically move from where you are. I mean, this is a strong card for you, Aquarius, especially what's been going on right here coming through. So please, you know, I'm not here to advise people. I'm just here to make you feel what you should feel. But you need to start changing something that's not been working for you. Okay, definitely, most definitely. Okay, so let's stand this over here for you to understand. So I'm going to pick this double whammy now because I want to see what's going on. Well, I know this has never happened before. You're going to get a triple whammy, Aquarius. Let's read this right now. David Palladini. David, this is crazy good. Okay? That's why Diablo came out first, because he knows we're doing crazy good. David Palladini and 2 high priestesses. David Palladini was born in Italy, but came to the United States at an early age and grew up in Highland Park, Illinois. He studied art and design at the Pratt Institute in Brooklyn, New York. A graphic artist, Palladini has designed and illustrated books, posters, magazine covers, and the popular Aquarian tarot deck. He is also a photographer and musician. Mr. Palladini illustrated The Eyes of the Dragon by Stephen King. Are you getting out? Hold on, I'm learning something right now. The Eyes of the Dragon by Stephen King in the House of Viking. 26 Starlings Will Fly Through Your Mind by Barbara Wursbar. Authorship Harper Collins. I'm not familiar with that. And The Prince in the Golden Tower by Florence Carpen, authored by Viking. He has won numerous awards from such international groups as the American Institute of Graphic Arts, the New York Society of Illustrators, and the Bratislava Biennale. I hope I pronounced that correctly. He now lives in Jamaica, okay, West Indies, with his wife, Sherry Schreiber, an internationally known tapestry weaver. 2 double whammies and 2 high priestesses. Okay, now I know this has never happened. I know that. You know what? We might have to leave this to the end. Okay, I'm going to pick it right now, but I'm going to wait till we pick the Tarot of Dreams, and then we will select. I'm going to select it right now, but we'll read it at the end. Wow, Aquarius. It's crazy good right here. Crazy good. Okay. All right, so we'll be patient, right? Aquarius is going to be patient. I've never had a triple whammy on my table, nor do I think I've ever had these double high priestesses either. Yeah, Diablo likes to come through, but let's put the high priestess in, make sure she gives us some shine over there. Okay, the 6 of Swords. Well, isn't that lovely? Just for you, Aquarius, there's your sign. You're Aquarius, okay? And this is Mercury, about communication. And the 6 of Swords literally is when spirit, source force is invisible to you. It's like a power behind the scenes, and he's ruddering the boat, and you're going to give it up to spirit and say, yes, lead me to where my future is. Okay? And that's what you need to do, Aquarius. Even though you have visions, I feel you're a visionary, but now it's time to get in the back of the boat and let it be ruddered by Great Spirit. Okay? No more pushing forward and being demanding, and sometimes, Aquarius, because you're an air element sign in the respect, your ego can come through sometimes a little bit too harsh. Okay. So we have to keep that calm now. Okay, keep it calm. Keep it calm. The Four of Cups. Oh, the moon in Cancer. Okay, this Capricorn moon is just for you, Aquarius. Okay, Four of Cups. Here we have. See the moon sign? That's Luna, and that's Cancer. Okay, very good. And Cancer is ruled by the moon. So this is very powerful. You've had the most powerful reading. And it's crazy that I left it just for you at the end. And I wanted to, give you a 9-card spread instead of 6 because I couldn't do it yesterday. And I think it's wonderful. And here we have the Four of Cups. And I talk about the fours all the time. It's about stability and good supply, and like how the pyramids were built on 4, and then the pyramid up to transform up to the stars. Okay. So consider what's going on here. And the hearts are all about that love factor. The cups, the hearts, the love factor. Okay. And sometimes in some ways people think the Four of Cups is a marriage card. The marriage card. The marriage card. So have satisfaction in your love and family, okay, and in your relationships. All right. Stay grounded. Be aware. See how he's looking up? And I talk about that very much. And I'm going to talk about that more with these angel videos, because now we have to look up. You definitely have to look up to Luna. And with this double high priestess, please look up in this Luna with Cancer right here. Cancer ruled by the moon. It's very powerful. Please do some sort of getting outside for this full moon this Sunday, whether it's by a body of water or, in your backyard or in a park somewhere, and do a mini ritual, really, or pray or whatever you got to do. Okay? Whatever you got to do. It's standing strong as well. We'll put it by this heartstone that I received today from the angels. Look at that. 4 cups. I still, I haven't held it in my hand, not even an hour. I just find that spirit is wonderful if you believe and if you let them work with you. Okay? Let them work with you. Okay. Oh, how interesting. Now we have Mars in Scorpio. 5 of Cups. Okay. Okay, so now Scorpio is another kind of sign that their trump card is the Death card, transformation. But sometimes Scorpio can as well be like emotionally too heavy, like you, Aquarius, in a way. Even though this is the cups, the hearts, but they rule sex as well. So their emotions can be very all over the place sometimes, especially if their relationships are not doing well. So please align with these 2 codes that came through for you, okay? And Mars is that aggressive energy, and but Mars's trump card is the Tower card, where, it can come for you a lot of chaos, but chaos is cleansing. Chaos is cleansing. So just understand you have now received another major arcana card right here with Diablo, or well, the 4 cups, but I'm talking about with Scorpio's trump card, the Death card. Is very important to understand that it's time for you to really consider what's going on and give it up to Spirit, okay? Give it up to Spirit. Give it up to Spirit, okay? So here we have the High Priestess coming through, double whammy. If that's ever happened, I can't recall, but I know that doesn't, because I would have, like I'm doing it right now, made a big deal about it. Okay, but let's see. But I know I've never had a triple whammy. That I absolutely know in the 6 years I've been on YouTube. So let's see what you received. Oh, how beautiful. Look how beautiful. Look how beautiful. The Ten of Pentacles. Look how beautiful. And look, back in the day, I wrote full moon on April 13th, 2006. So that was 11 years ago. Look, you got to get out for this full moon, okay? And make it righteous, especially if you're married with family, okay? Look at that. April 13th. April is Aries, Mars, okay? Ten of Pentacles, that's beautiful. And the tens, I talk about that, success in large amounts. And this is the Ten of Earth. Capricorn is an earth sign. Please, I beg of you, Aquarius friends, do something special for this full moon. And release what no longer serves you. And embrace your future with positivity, not coming from an ego, coming from heart of love. Healing Mother Earth would be good. You, as the humanitarian visionary, maybe start doing projects or, you know, volunteering for things that heal Mother Earth. This is fabulous. Look at this. And back in the day, I would write on my cards, okay? So, but look, full moon. Please, please, please get out to this full moon, okay? And because Earth is also about money and resources, this means money in large amounts as well, okay? But, you know, maybe not necessarily yours, but you can work with people, volunteer with people. But you see, they're looking at a castle right in front of them. So consider, okay? Consider that it could be your castle as well, all right? And so whatever, you know, negativity has come your way, you know, since Diablo opened the reading, okay? Consider. You release that, okay? You release all that. Go to this full moon, okay? Excuse me. Embrace this full moon coming in the earth sign of Capricorn with this triple whammy that you have here is, and two high priestesses. I know I've never held this in my hand ever, ever in 6 years. Never. That I can tell you. Okay? That I can tell you. That's beautiful. I'll put my heartstone right on top of everything right here. Give you shine. Okay? All right. So let me turn my head and pick one of these blessings cards. This is called 64 Ways to be Thankful. Okay? Aquarius. Believe in that. All right. So I'm turning my head because the letters are large and I don't want to see one that I want to grab. So let's just, okay, let's just take this one for you. This is the one. Okay. My strength. Okay. My strength. I cherish the depths of my inner resources. I have far more stamina, resiliency, and power than I sometimes know. Counting my true reservoirs of inner potency, I see that I am strong, stronger than I know, even stronger than I need. That's wonderful. And this is the first time this card has ever come through when I've been using this deck. This is sort of a new deck, but this card has never come through. Look at this, my darling. Look at the strength you have, okay? Look at this. Look at the strength you have here and what to look forward to. I'll read it one more time for you. I cherish the depths of my inner resources. I have far more stamina, resiliency, and power than I sometimes know. Counting my true reservoirs of inner potency, I see that I am strong, stronger than I know, even stronger than I need. Okay? And there it is, your strength. And that's why we're going to do this chant, okay? Every day, every time you can, okay? No doubt about it. It's angels bring loving miracles. And I'm going to tell you something. This is a miracle for you that just came through. No doubt about it. And trust me, he knows, okay? He knows we're coming for him. What's wrong with that? It's called balance. But we're going to make sure that we come through. And look, here's the King of Pentacles as well. Okay, so believe that you have the potential to continue in your strengths. But give it up to Spirit, okay? Spirit is in charge, all right? And no matter how you look at it, come from your heart. Even though if you're thinking off or wrong, change is imminent. Change is imminent. And for some reason, Diablo fell down, so I'm going to leave him just like that. With my new heartstone right there. Okay. Lovey. Lovey, lovey, lovey. I have to say, Aquarius, this was my favorite read for July. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. And these two high priestesses, I know I've never seen that before either. So don't give up on you. Don't give up on you, my darlings, okay? More power to you. I love you all. And please believe, believe, believe what's going on. And get out on this Sunday for this full moon. I really am. I'm preaching that for you. Okay. I'm preaching that for you.